When it comes to flight attendants, most people assume that their main role is waiter in the sky. But they are capable of much more than bringing you a beverage and a snack. Would you believe they could even save your life? That is exactly what happened during a flight from Seattle to San Francisco. For one female flight attendant, she had no idea that this short flight would turn out to be unlike any she had ever had in her 10 years of experience. At first, everything was routine. But as the plane took off, she noticed a strange pair among her passengers, a young girl and a much older man who accompanied her. The flight attendant couldn't quite put her finger on it, but she felt like something was off and she couldn't seem to shake that feeling. The girl looked nervous and subdued. Was she afraid of heights and scared of flying? The flight attendant didn't think so, and she continued watching her closely. It caught her attention that the girl avoided eye contact with anyone, including her fellow traveler. They both didn't speak to each other, and the strangest thing about them was their appearance. The girl looked disheveled and was dressed in shabby clothes, while the man was well-dressed and seemed wealthy. They weren't acting like relatives or friends. So, what brought these two together? The question kept nagging at the flight attendant. She tried to engage them in conversation, but the man got defensive, telling her to leave them alone. The girl didn't dare to look up at her. While attempting unsuccessfully to talk to them, the attendant noticed the girl was just a teenager and had some bruises. Those observations were enough for her to spring to action. She knew she had to make sure the girl wasn't in some kind of trouble. But how could she do it? There was obviously no way the man would let her speak to the girl. The only solution that came to mind was to leave a note for the girl on the airplane's toilet. She wrote a quick note, asking if the girl was okay, and left it in the restroom. At some point, the flight attendant managed to catch the girl's attention and mumbled the word bathroom. The girl got the hint and quickly nodded. She asked the man sitting next to her if she could use the bathroom, and luckily he agreed. The girl left, and within a few minutes, she returned to her seat. The flight attendant rushed to the bathroom to read the girl's response to her note. Her answer left the woman speechless. It said, "I need help." Her suspicions were finally confirmed, and the disturbing situation became clear. The girl seemed to be a victim of human trafficking. Without any hesitation, the flight attendant informed her fellow staff members. They contacted the pilot and showed him the note. He then notified the police in San Francisco and asked that they meet them at the gate. The flight crew knew they couldn't let the dangerous man find out he had been caught, so they pretended as if nothing happened and patiently waited for the plane to land. When they finally reached San Francisco, the police boarded the plane right away and arrested the man. It was the flight attendant's quick thinking and her attention to little details that saved the girl's life that day. This story just goes to prove that the work of a flight attendant is more difficult and demanding than you might think. Their job is not merely traveling to amazing spots all around the world for free.